Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to Asshat Podcast on YouTube. Got a movie here. Got a Harmony Korine movie at that. Most people know Harmony for two films. He had something to do with the movie Kids. I'm not so sure what, but he's best known to me for the movie Gummo, which is just this weird movie about a tornado hitting a small town in Ohio. And then his probably his best known film is Spring Breakers. You know, what was it? Vanessa Hudgens and Ashley Benson and Selena Gomez and then James Franco. And they're like these girls on spring break that run out of money and start robbing places. It's like very over top, crazy stuff. This is Trash Humpers. That's Trash Humpers. It's a little story about this first. Okay. I got this DVD just recently. I'd seen the movie a long time ago. Me and a buddy of mine went up to Jackson, went to the Books a Million, and he likes odd movies and he likes out of print DVDs. So we're looking through the used DVDs and Blu-rays at Books a Million. And I was like, oh, dude, Trash Humpers. You ever heard of that? And he goes, no. I was like, what's the thing? I did Gummo and Spring Breakers out of print. So he grabbed it. Paid between $4 and $7. I don't remember. Well, I told him, it's an odd film, but you might enjoy it. Well, he didn't watch it then. It was a few days later, his now fiance, I don't know if they're engaged then or not. I'm not sure on that. It was over and he put it in. They made it 20 minutes into the movie and just gave up. Everybody else I know that he borrowed it from and watched it didn't make it that far. So recently, he had bought some wrestling figures off me and a couple other things, and it was the day where he really wanted me to have the cash. I was like, dude, just take it. I'll get the money from you later. Well, I was over at his house not too long ago. I was like, dude, I owe you X amount. And I told him, I was like, well, y'all going to the convention. I'll make you a comic list. You find me some comics fine. He's like, he goes, how about I give you Trash Humpers and I owe you $5 less? Because I'm never going to watch this again. All right, cool. So let's check this out. Salvation, Alcove Entertainment, Rachel Korine. And see, it looks. Look at this. It looks very, it looks bootlegish. And the disc, look at that. And what it is, it's about a bunch of old men and one woman in Tennessee that go around humping trash at night, humping trees and just goofy stuff. Here, it's got this really neat book. It says Trash Humper. Synopsis. A film unearthed from the buried landscape of the American nightmare, Trash Humpers follows a small group of elderly peeping toms through the shadows and margins of an unfamiliar world. Crudely documented by the participants themselves, we follow the debased and shocking actions of a group of true sociopaths, the likes of which have never been seen before. Inhabiting a world of broken dreams and beyond the limits of morality, they crash against a torn and frayed America, bordering on an ode to vandalism as a new type of horror, palpable and raw. And remember, Harmony Korine is one of the Trash Humpers. Just a fucked up, odd as fuck movie. We will always be here lurking around and looking in windows and dancing in the parking lots. And this is one of those that I got a feeling, in a few years, this movie's going to be worth a fortune. People are going to be looking for it. It's probably only had this one print run. Lost somewhere in the shadows. I don't think there is a Blu-ray of this. This movie is more like an artifact. It's like something found somewhere and unearthed. An old VHS tape that was in some attic or buried in some ditch. And I like Gummo. Spring Breakers went bad. And like I said, I have seen this in a long, long while. This was not bad. I love all this blacks out. So, it's fucking Trash Humpers. And I like this oddball kind of transgressive cinema. And I can't wait to sit down and watch this with my girl. She knows nothing about it. I know she's seen Spring Breakers. She's a huge Selena Gomez fan. Loves her music. Thinks she's a good actress. All that. I don't think her and I have ever watched Gummo. I know we've seen Kids. So the plan is get over to her place one evening, sit down and see how far we can make it in the trash. It's like the Trash Humpers Challenge. How far to the movie can you make it? Kind of like how back in the day, a buddy of mine, he had the Necromantic Challenge. We had found Necromantic for rent. Matter of fact, the video store we rented Necromantic, Pink Flamingos, and Meet the Feebles all on the same day. And this place was like 3-day rentals for $1 or so each. So we rented 3 movies. Bring over his house, and my buddy, we watched We watched Meet the Feebles. No, we watched Necromantic first. He's like, oh my God. Y'all know Necromantic. Guy's fucking corpses. So he's like, man, I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. So he went go to bed, and the girl I was with, Tom, we stayed up. We were watching Pink Flamingos. Well, somebody else was in the house. I don't remember who it was. This buddy of mine's house, kind of like a crash party house. A lot of people live there. You know, there were people in and out all hours of the day. So we're watching Pink Flamingos, and my buddy, who'd been drinking that night and went to bed, he comes stumbling out of his bedroom at like 3 in the morning, half asleep. He walks in the living room, he's wearing like a bathrobe and a pair of boxers. And he comes in on the Pink Flamingo scene where the guy is using his rectum to lip sync Bird is the Word, Surfing Bird. His butthole's open up, it's papa ooh meow meow, papa ooh meow meow meow, papa. He's like, what the fuck are y'all watching, man? He copied all those movies. He put 2 VCRs up, made copies, and he had the Necromantic Challenge. You come over to hang out at his house, first time you really come over there to hang out, and win the party, he would put that on, see how long he could make for you. Man, just turn that shit off. Just turn that shit off. And the girl I was with at the time, we had the same thing. We had the Brady Bunch movie challenge. Somebody came over our house to hang out for the first time. We would put on the Brady Bunch movie and see how long it take for them. Like, man, just turn that off. And I got trash Humpers now, baby. So, quick shout out. Shout out to the Fairchild Donovan Moore for hooking me up with this. You know, I appreciate it, sir. Hopefully, I know you can try to start you up a YouTube channel. Once you do, let me know the name. I'll give you a shout out here on Asshat. But I'm out, so boom, thumbs up right there. And, you know, for comments, what is your just oddball film like this that you never hear anybody talking about? One of mine for me is this movie called The Doom Generation that's kind of known. It was kind of known for years and years because it was, at the time, one of the few films that Rose McGowan was naked in. Like, a lot of nudity in it from her, so people watched it for that. It's a Greg Araki film. What's your trash Humpers? I'm out. Hope y'all enjoyed. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.